Hello everyone, I am Osman Haider, your mathematics facilitator. In my last video, we will define probability with examples. Now, today we will discuss about probability on complementary event. This is one of the most important topics in probability. You can find probability of an event which is actually not happened. Let's imagine you are watching a cricket match between Pakistan and India. There is a 70% chance that it will rain. So what's the chance that match will not be disturbed by rain? Yes, my dear students, that's the idea of complementary probability. So the definition is finding the probability of an event that is not happening is called probability of complementary event. Here we have some key points. The first one is actually the definition of complementary events. Two events are said to be complementary if exactly one of them must occur. As we discussed earlier, the match which will be disturbed by rain or not. Similarly, we can discuss some other examples like when we are tossing a coin, getting hit is our probability, then its complementary is not getting hit. Similarly, rolling a die to get six is the probability, and not getting six is the complementary of that event. We have some other key points like probability of complementary events sum to 1. As we discussed that the probability of an event happening is the probability, and the complementary is that the probability of that event doesn't happen. When we add these two events, it must be equal to 1. As we discussed in our previous lecture that the probability complementary of an event is denoted by A prime and is actually the event that does not occur. Mathematically, we can define it as let P of A with a probability of an event which actually happened, then its complementary is denoted by P of A prime, which is actually 1 minus that event which is actually happening. Or we can write it probability of the event plus probability of not happening an event, which is actually equals to 1. This one is discussed here. We can simply say that in an easy words, if the chance of something happening is known and we can subtract it from 1, then we can get the complementary of that event. Now we will discuss some mathematical examples for the probability of an event and its complementary event. Here we have a first example in which we have given that what is the probability of rolling a 4. It means when we are rolling a die, what is the probability of getting 4? And what is the probability of not getting 4? So in our last video, we will discuss probability of a 4 is basically find by using formula probability of favorable cases divided by total sample spaces, which is equals to 1 by 6 because 4 is occurring only once in the sample spaces. Now, for finding its complementary is not getting a 4. Here we have total Here we have total 6 sample spaces. If we use our previous formula, then probability of not a 4 is basically favorable cases, which are 5 now, because one not getting 4, we are finding not getting 4 means other all are happen. So we have 5 favorable cases divided by total sample space, which is equal to 6. Now we can find it by using complementary formula. As we earlier defined that when you are finding complementary event that is not a 4, you just minus it for the event that is actually happened. Just 1 by 6, and by taking LCM, you can get it 1, 1 minus 1 by 6, you can get 5 by 6. And you can also verify your result by putting these two by adding these two probabilities, and the answer should be equals to 1 as it is mentioned in the result. Now we will discuss one more example for understanding the concepts, which is a coin is flipped. Now, what is the probability of landing head, and what is the probability of not landing head? Again, probability of getting head is basically the favorable cases divided by total sample space, and we know that favorable cases only one and total cases are two. Using these two sample probability of head is 1 by 2. For finding its complementary, we just put it 1 minus probability of head, which is equal to 1 by 2 again, because 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Now, we can also verify these results with the help of this this value, and this will equals to 1. This clarify our probability answer and its complementary answers are correct. Now, we have another example. In a cricket match, the probability of Pakistan winning is 0.7%. 0.7, sorry, it's not a percent, it's 0.7. What is the probability that match not being won by Pakistan? We have to find the probability that Pakistan will not win the match. So for winning the match, probability is given. So not winning is basically complementary events. So we just minus it from and get the answer 0.3, which is basically the probability that Pakistan would not win the match. We can also verify this result by using this relationship, and we can get the answer 1. Our probability results are correct. Here you have some self-assessment questions. You can solve it and put your answer in comment box. Uh, Thank you for watching.